Good day everybody, my name is Dominic and welcome to my Don't Starve Together Teleportato tutorial. So you might be asking, what on earth are you talking about? Now, in the original game Don't Starve, there is a object called the Teleportato which you put together by finding the things. And that allows you to basically go to new worlds with characters you've already had. So, say for example, you play as Wes or Wilson and you've played him for ages, you want to keep him. But you want to go to a new world because he's been in the world for a long time. You want to start again on day one. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that in Don't Starve Together. Now, at the moment, the Teleportato is not implemented in the game. So I found a workaround, which is basically the same thing. You have to go into the files, and I'll show you how to do that now. But it's basically just the same thing. So you can start new worlds with your friends by just transferring their character information over. So that's what I'll show you now. So basically what you want to do first is you want to obviously have the game loaded like I have. And then when you're on your server screen, now you can see I have the robot boy, I can never remember his name, WX something something, and I have Wilson. So for example, say I want to transfer this guy to a new server with a new world and everything set up on there. So what I do is I want to do this. I want to do create server, and then it will generate the world like it would normally. Now we're on the character selection screen. So what you want to do, just to make things simpler, is you want to choose the same character. Now you can choose a separate character, but it makes no difference. It's just to make things simpler. I would always suggest you just choose the same character. So say for example WX78, that's his name. We'll select him, we'll enter the world, and then now what you want to do is literally exit the game. So you want to disconnect and leave the game. Okay, so now we're out of the game. What we want to do is you want to go to your start menu, then you want to go to documents, and in there you should see the clay folder. You want to go into that folder and you want to go into Do Not Starve Together. Okay, once in there you want to then go to saves. So I'll repeat that. You want to go to Documents through the Start menu. Then you want to go to Clay, then Do Not Starve Together folder. Then you want to go into the Save folder. And then from there, you want to go into the Session folder. So the Session is basically your servers. So, now this is a bit mumbo jumbo, so I'll explain it as simple as I can. Basically, these are your servers. It's not too hard to determine which one is the one I just set up. Basically, the best way I do it is I find out which one I modified recently. So today, I modified one at 12:15. So this would most likely be the one that we just made. Now, the one that I normally play on, the one with the, the WX, whatever his name is, it should be this one, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, so you have, these are your characters and this is the map. Now you don't want to transfer that bit over, but say for example, this is you. You're always at the top. These are my friends who I play with. So what you want to do is you want to right click, you want to copy. You can do that with them as well, but for the sake of this video I'm not going to. But say for example you play with 6 friends, all of them will list on here. It's hard to determine which ones your friends are, so it's best to just, if you play with like quite a lot of people on a server, it's best to try and figure out when you last played with them and then figure out by the date modified. So I played with my 2 friends last night, and you can see by when they logged off and when they were saved to the system. So, but this is me, and you'll always be at the top. Your name of the thing might be different, I don't know, I haven't tested that, but like I said, you literally just want to copy and then go into this folder. So yours might be different, but you want to basically find the folder that you have set the server up just a moment ago on. Okay, so this will be the character we just made. Now you want to delete this and this, and then it's going to be empty. And all you want to do is copy and paste the other character into this. So just to explain that better, if I didn't do it the first time, all you want to do is find the server that you play on with your friends. So you'll be able to determine that by when you last played on it, by the date it was modified. This will be my one. Then you want to copy and paste everything over, except for this and the minimap, if you want all your friends on that server as well. Okay, so basically you want to get these are my friends and myself. You want to copy it and then paste it into the new folder. Now you might be saying, Dom, I'm not an idiot, why are you explaining it to me like an idiot? I know some of you are going to get this straight away, but I've watched tutorials on the internet before, and to be fair, this is my first tutorial, so I'm going to make it as simple as I can for you, because it can be a little bit, you know, hard to realise what's going on, especially if you're not really savvy with computers as it is. So, we've got our character now in our new server on our new world. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up the game, and we're going to see if our character has transferred all his items over to the new server. So we're back on the server screen. Now, one thing I did not mention earlier, obviously this will only work if you're the one hosting the server. Now, if it's your friend that hosts the server, you can ask him to do this, and you can show him this video so he can do it. But you have to be the host of the server. You can't do this, obviously, if you're playing on your friend's server. But okay, so just so I can show you that basically we've transferred the character straight over, I'm going to go into our normal world. This is the one me and my friends normally play on. So it's world, and we played for 139 days. Okay, and we'll go into this, add the guy straight over. So you can see what I have in my inventory. I have 3 meaty stew, an axe, a shovel, and some bits and pieces, and my amazing base. We're going to disconnect from this and then see if it's worked on the new server. Okay, so as you can see, it has worked. We've transferred our character over. The only difference was that my wind hat just ran out, but it literally happened whilst I was recording. Okay, so this is not fail-safe, and this is not without bugs. So there are a few that I have encountered, and I'll tell you about them now. Okay, so bug 1, basically, is that your coordinates in the world that you're playing in originally, that you transfer the character from, are the same as on this world. So your new world, sometimes you can bug out and end up in the sea. Now, I've managed to fix that. All you need to do is, before you transfer your character over, try and put him on a big landmass. And hopefully, once you transfer them over, they should all just respawn on this world. Now, also, when you transfer them over to a new world, you won't spawn at the big Teleportato gate thing that that you come out basically on a brand new world. You won't spawn at that. You will spawn at a random location, so it'll be hard to find your friends straight away. Like I said, this is not a perfect thing, but it is if you want to basically, it's there if you want to play with your friends on a new world. Any other questions or anything like that, let me know, and I'll see if I can figure them out. If you encounter bugs, let me know, and I will definitely try and figure those out for you as well. Like I said, the main one I found is that sometimes when you transfer the character over, he will end up in the sea, and you can't get him on land. The best way, like I said, to figure that one out is all you have to do is go to the original world you were playing him on and move him, and then basically transfer him over again. It's as simple as that, and then you can play with all your friends on a brand new world. Now, it will say day 55 up there, but if you basically hover over that, you'll see it's world day 1. Obviously, character information will still remain. So I'll come over the same sanity, hunger and health, and the same day of how long I've lived for with this character. So I hope that's explained it as well as I could. And thank you for watching.